Fernery, or Barra Head as it's more commonly referred to, and the lighthouse at Sraun and Doon. This is the most southerly point in the Western Isles. The island of Battersea. The beaches here are well known in the Western Isles. South Bay. And to the north, the crofts that provide many of the islanders with their livelihood. Archaeologists believe that Battersea was inhabited during the Bronze Age. This is West Bay. Today, about 70 people live on Battersea. The road north to the Battersea Causeway and the neighbouring island of Barra, often referred to as Jewel of the Ocean. Castleby is Barra's principal township and enjoyed international fame as the location for the film Whiskey Galore. The medieval fortress of Kishmull Castle, seat of the Clan MacNeil of Barra. Castleby is beautifully situated with the hills of Hevel and Bentangaville providing an impressive backdrop. There are also stunning views to be enjoyed across the bay to Multdowney, Pabby, Sandry and Mingulay. Tourists regularly enjoy the walk or the cycle round the island, and this can be achieved in an afternoon, passing through pretty little villages such as Ayrshire along the way. The north of Barra, looking across to the Cockle Strand. This is surely one of the world's most picturesque and exciting airstrips. During times of famine in the 18th century, it wasn't uncommon for a day's pickings here to yield as many as 200 cartloads of cockles. This is Trayeash and the view north to the islands of Fouday and Eriskay. The beautiful sandy beaches to the north, and the ferry that links Barra and Eriskay. The island of Eriskay is known in Gaelic as Eilean na Hóge, Isle of Youth. The view from atop Ben Scrían, the highest point on the island. And the relatively new quay on the west side. The Prince's Strand, where Prince Charles Edward Stuart first stepped onto Scottish soil in 1745 at the start of the ill-fated Jacobite rebellion. Most of Eriskay's population lives around Ruavan. Above the village stands St Michael's Church. The causeway, which joins Eriskay to South Uist, was opened in 2001. The island of South Uist, rich in little lochs and hills, was described in a well-known Gaelic song as being land of marram grass, land of barley. With a population of about 300, Loch Boisdale is the only township on the island's east coast. It's also the main ferry port. The eastern side of South Uist is barren and mountainous, with large areas of peat moorland and an abundance of well-stocked trout lochs. The mountains provide ample opportunity for hill walking and climbing, Bingvor being the highest. The island economy benefits enormously from the large number of visitors who come here, especially during the fishing season. To the west, the land near the Atlantic coast is sandy and fertile, and the beaches are quite breathtaking. The macher provides good grazing, and crofting yields reasonably good returns here. A French architect built Ormaclidge Castle in the early years of the 18th century for Alan, Chief of Clanranald. It burned down, however, in 1715, during a somewhat riotous Jacobite party, I'm told. Must have been quite a do. There's no shortage of historic sites throughout South Uist. This is Castell Vecrum, a ruined tower dating from the Middle Ages. Mute swans on Loch Drutjebik. Ford between South Uist and Benbecula. Benbecula has to be viewed from the Aire in order to understand its unique landscape. From the Aire too, the meaning of its Gaelic name is made clear: Mountain of the Fords. Benbecula Airport, by the island's main township, Ballabannich. This is the main centre of population in the Uists. There's also an army base here, built in 1970, to house the men servicing the rocket range on South Uist. Much of this amazing region is underwater, which used to make travel between villages a hairy experience on occasion. However, since the first bridge was erected across the South Ford in 1942, much progress has been made. Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, opened the North Ford Causeway in 1960. North Uist, from the top of Avil. Again, this is an island where lochs and fords abound. Loch Maddie, literally Loch of the Dogs. It's named after the two dog-shaped rocks at each side of the entrance to the loch. Lochmaddy is the principal town and port of North Uist. There are beautiful views at the north end of the island, looking across to Bernery. Although close to North Uist, this island was once part of the parish of Harris. But today, a causeway links North Uist and Bernery. Most of Bernery's population live on the southeast side, and sheep farming and fishing are the main industries here.